Hello student, today I am going to discuss how to write slope of position time graph for uniform motion. This figure represents position time graph or x-3 graph for uniform motion. What is uniform motion or uniform velocity? If the object travels equal amount of distance in equal interval of time, then it is called uniform motion or uniform velocity. So velocity of the body displacement by time interval. So here displacement is, since the object travels at time t1 x1 and at time t2 x2, here x is the position time graph, a and b be the 2 points on the position time graph, that is xt graph. So corresponding a point displacement is x1, corresponding to b point the displacement is x2. Now displacement between time interval t2 minus t1 is x2 minus x1. So displacement x2 minus x1 is divided by t2 minus t1, that is equal to v, velocity. Now I am going to write slope of x-t graph. If you take triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, then slope of AB line tan theta equal to BC by AC, that is BC is x2 minus x1 divided by t2 minus t1, which is equal to V. That is V equal to tan theta equal to x2 minus x1 t2 minus t1. From x-t graph, the slope of x-t graph represents velocity. So we have learned from x-t graph for uniform motion, the slope of x-t graph for uniform motion represents velocity. Now I'll discuss velocity time graph for uniform motion. So here, since the motion is uniform and we are drawing velocity time graph, so at any time velocity remains constant. 1 second velocity v, 2 second velocity v, 3 second velocity v. So ultimately this graph would be parallel to the time axis. So for velocity time graph for uniform motion is parallel to the slope of vt graph is parallel to the time axis for velocity time graph for uniform motion. For uniform motion, the slope is this is no slope, this is parallel to the time axis. So if velocity increasing, if velocity decreasing, then you will get slope. Since here velocity remains constant, so there is no slope. So it is parallel to the time axis. Now what we will get if you take area under velocity time graph. So here C and D be the 2 points on the VT graph. The area under VT graph area under VT graph CF into EF. CF is B and EF T2 minus T1. Number 1. Since velocity B equal to x2 minus x1 divided by T2 minus T1, therefore x2 minus x1 equal to V T2 minus T1. So from equation 1 and 2, it is clear that x2 minus x1 equal to area under BT graph, that equal to displacement. Again I am telling you, velocity time graph for uniform motion. So here this is the BT graph for uniform motion. At any time velocity remains constant, that is why this BT graph is parallel to the time axis. Here there is no slope. Why? Because at any instant, at any time, velocity remains constant. At time 1 second, velocity v, at time 2, velocity v. So it is parallel to the time axis, just like position time graph for a stationary object. Here we are going to calculate area under VT graph. So if you calculate area under VT graph, then you will get area is T2 minus T1. Again, from the definition of velocity, v equal to x2 minus x1 divided by T2 minus T1, that is x2 minus x1 equal to T2 minus T1. So x2 minus x1 is the displacement. It is displacement. So from equation 1 and 2, it is clear that so x2 minus x1 is equal to x2 minus x1 is equal to area under VT graph, which is displacement. So area under, we have what we have learned, area under VT graph represents displacement. Area under VT graph represents displacement. Now similarly we will calculate now slope of velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion. Now here slope, so one thing you just keep in mind, slope we will get if displacement increasing, if velocity increasing. In case of increasing we will get slope. If there is no increasing any value, means it is parallel, so there is no slope. Or you can think about slope will be there if the rod is upwards, if the rod is downwards, slope will be there. When you travel a horizontal distance, there is no slope. Now here V1 we are taking, this is VT graph for uniformly accelerated motion. A and B be the 2 points on the VT graph at corresponding times T1 and T2. So at time T1 velocity is V1, at time T2 velocity is V2. From acceleration, from the definition of acceleration, we know A equal to V2 minus V1 divided by T2 minus T1. Now you see slope of VT graph ABC is a right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle. Then tan theta equal to BC by AC. BC is V2 minus V1 divided by T2 minus T1, which is equal to A. Therefore, A equal to tan theta equal to v2 minus v1, t2 minus t1. So now what does represent velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion? So velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion represents acceleration. So one thing, make it clear, slope of velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion represents acceleration. Again I am telling you, this is Vt graph for uniformly accelerated motion. So we are calculating slope. We are taking 2 points A and B with the 2 points on the Vt graph. Then from right angle triangle ABC, tan theta equal to BC by AC. So BC is V2 minus V1 and AC is T2 minus T1. BC is V2 minus V1 divided by T2 minus T1. Since we know acceleration is change in velocity, in unit time interval or rate of change of velocity, that is V2 minus V1 divided by T2 minus T1. So what we got from this slope? So when we are taking slope, we are getting V2 minus V1 divided by T2 minus T1, which represents A, means acceleration. Then it is clear that from the Vt graph, slope of Vt graph, that slope of Vt graph represents acceleration. Slope of velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion represents acceleration. Thank you.